A lot of mixed feelings in the Netherlands about that. Talked to a couple of the coaches, not everybody happy with it. Got such a good club system out in the Netherlands, and it's worked so well for so long, and a lot of the top clubs are up in arms about giving their best players away. Well, that's the way they feel about it anyway. So Stevenson in white here, CAMARA of France in blue.
It's always a little bit, you're not sure what you're going to get at the beginning of a cycle and new fighters and that, but I'm particularly pleased with this event. This has been a good one to watch.
It has. It's been a great one there. That was almost slow motion. What can I say about that? Just have a look at this. She comes in for, Sasai to Komiyashi there, just literally rolls her onto her shoulders there. And that was a slow motion Wazari there against Stevenson.
In football, they would call that a soft goal, wouldn't they?
It was a really soft Wazari there.
Like a soft dismissal.
Yeah, it was.
It's soft.
But I agree with you there, Sheldon, that absolutely we've had a great start, because the 3 days here, we've seen ippon after ippon, we've seen transition, we've seen great technique, we've seen some good fights as well. So we've had a really good mixture. And the organisation here has just been faultless.
Yeah, Dr. Sanda Čorić is the president of the Croatian Judo Federation. She'll be pleased with the way that her team have worked with the International Judo Federation. It's part of the IJF Judo World Tour. This has gone down really well.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said that it is just such a good team. It's all about teamwork.
Under 78 kilos. It's not their number one pick, but she's a good girl. I think number 1, Audrey Chiamio. Number 2, Madeleine Malonga. And then number 3, Sama CAMARA, and I think she's got some stuff about her. CAMARA.
Well, like I say, they're putting youngsters out, just blooding them in the seniors and in these Grand Prix tournaments. Great performance from the French so far. Already got 5 medals, and there's a possibility of another one here. Wazari up halfway through the contest, 4 minutes for the ladies and 5 minutes for the men. Yeah, big arm over the top there. CAMARA just dominating the head of Stevenson, looking for that Sasai again.
CAMARA is not as powerful as Chiamio, and she's not quite as graceful as Malonga.
I think that goes for a lot of the fighters. They're out here, and you can see that the power side of it has not quite clicked in yet, and something that can develop and change. It changes, particularly over a 12-month period. You can see massive changes. And Sergio, the French coach there, a world silver medalist himself, and his brother Christian was also a world medalist. Now in the coaching chair for France.
Just taking a bit of a breather here, CAMARA. You can see that there's no urgency from her to get to grips with her opponent. She's perfectly happy just to take a couple of seconds and catch her breath.
Yeah, well, she just went again for the Sasai and almost came unstuck. She was a little bit off balance with it, and Stevenson had the measure of it. So Stevenson's not going to give this up easily. She's coming forwards. They're in the last minute. Is that going to be it? That's it. Wazari Wazeti upon. Sodomaki Komi this time from CAMARA. And she just wraps the leg round and drives her down to the mat for the second Wazari.
I'm not going to say that she exploded into that, but the movement there was there was a lot more urgency about the movement than there had been in her previous attempts.
Yeah, I think she knew exactly what she wanted. The right opportunity comes up. Body was in the right place at the right time, and it was a good time to put the attack in. And very successful she was with it as well. So another medal for France.
Samah CAMARA taking the bronze medal there. We'll have a few highlights from that one after